I still am Trump, but who needs one? Hey everybody, it's Albzy Spark here, and we're back at Terraria. We have a bit of a short one this week, because I'm going to try and record this before the things I have to do today. I'm recording this when I normally record Isaac, so I'm kind of in this weird spot. But I have something that I need to go and do, which is I'm going to collect 2 of these potions. And we're going back to the underworld. Because it's about time that we get together as much Hellstone as we can. Because otherwise, we're gonna be in a bit of a slowdown, to be totally honest. Actually, I can just use this. Yeah, so if you remember from last time, we did a little bit of exploring down here. But that doesn't mean we've, taken on the full depths by any means. We're just starting to scratch the surface down here. In the, I did a little bit off camera just now. Nothing too major. Most of it was, what was it? Yeah, so equipment-wise, I did swap out a couple of things. Previously, I had the shoe spikes, which, while they're nice, are not necessary now, because I have other ways to, slow my fall. Like flying. Turns out flying is a very easy way to stop falling. Did I swap anything else out? Oh, so I swapped it out with that shackle, the +5 defense shackle. Because, who am I to turn down that much protection? So up to 27 defense, but our damage is just the slightest bit lower. I think it's probably a pretty good trade. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, look at all that Hellstone. Normally, it'd be wishful thinking to try and get to all of that, because we'll die in the lava. Obsidian Skin Potion, however, gives us defense against lava for 6 minutes. For 6 minutes, we can touch lava, fire blocks, etc., without any repercussions, which is why it's great stuff. Unfortunately, you can't really make the things until you explore Hell a little more. The problem is, we're in a bit of a catch-22 in that situation. Because, as much as I'd love to be able to just, make some more of them, they require fire blossoms, and I think I've only found like 1 of them so far. Luckily, we've gained the benefit that I found a few of them around the underworld when I went here last time. No need to worry about that guy, by the way, the imp, because their projectiles can be destroyed. So, as far as digging this Hellstone goes, we have a few things that we want to make with all this. Number 1 is we want to have enough to create, I think molten armor is the best defense we're going to be able to get. So having that open as an option would definitely not be a bad idea. The other thing we can make it that's really good is a Hellstone pickaxe, but I don't know necessarily if we're going to make that or if we're just going to wait for hard mode moves. The part of me thinks we should make it anyway, just because I think there's some more things we need to get out of the dungeon that we're not going to get without the we're not going to be able to get that without the Hellstone pickaxe. Also, I am going to take some of this furniture because kind of nice. Also, the lava that's flooding in is going to make it impossible to get it later, so... Might as well dig as much of this stuff as I can get. Might as well take that. And then over here to this little vein. Hellstone does not spawn in huge veins, which is unfortunate. It's can be a bit tough to find, especially since, you know, you gotta basically mine a potion whenever you want to dig it. You gotta mine a potion. You gotta drink a potion in order to get to any amount of it. So if you don't have a good vein figured out, then you're in a bit of trouble. Luckily, this was a pretty open area. A pretty wealthy area, as far as it goes. I've definitely had unfortunate situations before where I just don't have enough. I get like a bar out of the use of a single potion. Of course, they seem to have gone up a little bit in duration. I think back in the day they lasted 5 minutes, not 6 or 7. It might actually be like 7, considering it starts at 6 minutes. Also, yes, there is some slowdown. That is because I am uploading some stuff in the background. Stuff that you'll already been able to see by now, but fun behind the scenes stuff. We're up to 186 of this stuff, which is very good. It's 3, I believe, for Hellstone. So we're looking at like 60 bars or so, which is pretty good. I really shouldn't be digging through all this ash, since ash is basically useless. And it would be faster to move along the surface, but oh well. Another thing they've changed is that I believe you used to be able to drown in lava, because it was a liquid. But they seem to have changed that, which is kind of nice. Then again, these are things that don't make the game easier. Don't be easy on me, video game. Let's see. The other thing this can help me do is explore a little more, because I can take more risks. I can explore certain buildings that I wouldn't be able to normally, like the Hellstone brick. Well, I just flooded this building. It'll be fine. Take an obsidian clock. Got a little vein right here. We're up to 230 or so, which is pretty good. Looking at 73, 74 bars now. So we're down to 55 seconds. So we should be making our way out in just a moment. Or popping another potion. There's a fire blossom. I'll take that if I can. Uh-oh. It's a good thing that potion's still active. Potion's lasting way longer than I expected it to. I guess a minute is longer than you realize. Longer than I realize at the very least. Yeah, I saw that fire blossom. Reach this house, and then over to this house. No, I don't remember if obsidian shield protects me. Yes, it does. From the Hellstone. Yeah, those bone serpents are kind of dangerous enemies, but also you don't really get that much from them. So they're kind of cool to fight, but not at all worth it. Unless they have a super rare drop, but I don't think they do. Take you out. Gotcha. Check up here. I can't resist smashing all these pots to see what I can find. Go to treasure hunting. That's the thing about the underworld, is that it is honestly pretty good for doing some looting. There's pots everywhere with loads of money in them, and loads of useful items. Like so many healing potions. Once you get to Hell, basically, like the lower level healing potions, you go from wanting to maybe use a little sparingly to they are now completely expendable. At least in my time, wooden arrows turn into flaming bats. That's cool. Slice of hell cake. Oh, how adorable. Let's take it. Do I have a? There we go. Let's have a baby pet. Where is he? Oh, he's flying around with me. That's adorable. What a good buddy. Look at him there. You can barely see him in the light, but... Aww, what a pretty little guy. Now the other thing about Hell that we haven't seen just yet is that now and again you do get kind of lucky with gold chests. For whatever reason, I've noticed on a lot of occasions that gold chests do have a chance to spawn down here, which is very helpful. Because it's big open area, doesn't mean means you don't have to do as much spelunking and mining you normally have to do to get gold chests. Because there's a couple items that we want from gold chests that we haven't gotten yet. We've been lucky with the magic mirror and what's the other one? A couple other items. We were lucky to get out of the gold chests. But there's some more that we are missing. The lava charm, for one, would be a good item to get. Just because it means that we can go into Hell and explore without needing to drink a potion. Because it gives us a little bit of a time to run around in the lava. make some of this stuff on the fringes. Man, so at this point, when this video goes up, I just realized you guys are gonna have seen a whole lot of stuff. You'll have seen the first couple of parts, I think, of the randomizer, New Vegas randomizer run. How are you guys liking that? I really enjoyed playing that. It's a whole lot of fun. I basically, after I recorded that, was like, I had to go, but the entire time I was like, I want to play more of this. So I recorded the next little session like immediately. Whole lot of fun. Crazy, crazy, crazy fun. And what's the other one? Oh yeah, our Fallout 4 run came to a bit of a close. That was a shame. A lot of Fallout in the last couple of days. And I think pretty soon, if it hasn't gone up already, you guys will see another little project I was working on. Probably the dumbest thing I've made yet, but I liked it. I liked making it. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Look at all this Hellstone down here. Holy crap. Oh, that wasn't as much as I thought. Oh. Beggars can't be choosers. Take these things. Ah, they melted in lava. What a shame. Loads of time still. So, let's chat a little bit. How are you guys been on with quarantine? Working through it? Making the best of it? That's what you gotta do, right? I mean, I know for a lot of people, like I've managed to keep a job the whole duration of quarantine, so that was kind of nice. It gave me something to do. But man, I imagine for a lot of people, having nothing to do for months on end, I couldn't stand it. I tend to be a bit of a lazy person, but I need like something that I'm working on like all the time. I like to work on something lazily for a long period of time. So having nothing for that long stretch of time and making zero progress. Because you know what, at least if you make progress on something, you can make yourself feel a little better. But yeah, I mean, there's glimmers of hope, which is nice, and I'm sure I think everybody has used this as a conversation topic. But like, you know, it's kind of the only thing. It's the easiest thing to talk about, just because it's relevant. I mean, pretty much everybody is feeling it. Well, not everybody. Some people were smart about it. here in the US, well, it was definitely a bit more of a reactive thing than a proactive response. Oh, we're almost out of this potion. What? I could have saved him. I didn't realize he was a friend. I feel really bad about that. We could have saved that little snail. Who knows what stories he had. Smash up these pots. And I am just about out of potion. And our grand total of Hellstone is 438. Pretty good. And we've accrued like 4.5 gold from the pots and stuff down here. And monster killing. But all this Hellstone is definitely going to help, that's for sure. In fact, I think in just a moment here, after I loot this house, I'd like to find more shadow chests, or more gold chests, but been a bit sparse around here, which is too bad. I bet that big house over there has some. I'll loot this house, then that house, and then we'll go back to the surface. And then there'll probably be a little bit of a cut. As much as I like my Crimson Heart glowy buddy, he does not emit a whole lot of light. Anything up here? Nope. Darn, still no shadow chests. So we haven't got a whole lot of those, which is a bit unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? And back to the surface. Oh, that's right. I just remembered I need obsidian for Hellstone. And I haven't gotten any of that. Shoot. That is gonna slow me down a little bit. Take all of that, and all of that. Yeah, because I can only actually make, what, 38 bars? Depends on how much obsidian I just picked up. Where did I put it all? Oh, it's in my hotbar. 30. Yeah, we barely made it any because I totally blanked on that. Lava-proof bug net, molten armor, which is very good defense-wise. Got the imp staff, molten ham axe, molten pickaxe, fiery greatsword. We got a bunch of gold on this too, but we don't need that. Now, fire greatsword is something that we're gonna have to make at some point. That obsidian thing. I totally forgot that we needed obsidian. Alright, the equipment cut. Give me just a moment. Right, apologies for the cut there. I had to fill my belly, take care of a couple things. Let's take the regular healing potion, should be fine for now. Nope, stop putting the money trough in there, that's not where it belongs. Fire Blossom seeds can go in there. And I guess we gotta go mine some more obsidian. But I can make the lava-proof bug net in the meantime. Because why not? And the molten pickaxe. Which should be a bit faster. Let's put that in the outdated stuff. Basically, the plan with the outdated gear is just to fill this box until it is absolutely full. And then later on we'll sell everything that doesn't fit in the box. We'll sell the super old stuff. More like the super duper old stuff. You know. That made sense, right? Howling Bow is kind of cool, but it's one of those items that's probably more for being a fun gimmick item than actually being useful. Alright. The other thing is, we can actually go in... what's it called? We can dig through the dungeon blocks with this pickaxe, which is pretty useful, considering, you know, the dungeon currently is a horrible mess of what we can and can't actually get to. So basically, every piece of obsidian we... Oh yeah, look how fast it's going. Someday we'll get the whoopee... Oh, that was the tunneler. That was the wrong creature for the whoopee cushion anyway. Also, I've been ignoring so much gold, but like, it's still gold. Wouldn't it be cool if at the end of this we had like a bajillion gold bars?